trying to make sure my mic is working today. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to do a landscape this morning. I just got off of work, so I'm ready to paint. I have practice. All right, it sounds like the mic is working, so I got to charge my phone a little bit. But I have the chat on. Willow, good morning. I'm trying to plug my phone in here. There we go. Yeah, that was a great painting. I'm so proud of you. That was great. I'm going to actually do a landscape now. Trying to get more subscribers if we get some new people in. I like the face I did yesterday. It's not done though. I did this like comic book face. It's not finished. I still got to put the shadows in and everything. That was fun to do, something different, you know. Let me get a little bit of flow additive. Where'd I put it? I'm not prepared because I was just helping someone. I'm a little late. Alright, well, I'll have to use just plain water. That's alright. What I'm planning on doing is doing a mountain scene like I did the other day without snow on it. Like, I'll do like brown, dark mountains and then just tack a little bit of snow just at the top. Like, there are pockets of snow up there. So let me get started. I got this paint from yesterday. I hope it's, look at my palette. Still good. Alright. I'm gonna do a dark sky. So I'm in blue. But I'm gonna put a little black in it to gray it up a bit. Just like a touch of black in it. You get like a bluish gray color. The reason I do that because the clouds will look a lot brighter on this darker blue. And then I'm gonna lighten it up now. So we'll use Rayu with white. I better rinse the brush off. Yeah. A good painting you did. I'm so glad you're painting. It's pretty fun, isn't it? It's actually really fun. I enjoy these lives, you know. The thing about these lives, you've got to get subscribers before they even give an option to do lives. want to put a different color down here today. Like, let's try orange. Yeah. Like an orangey sky, a little bit of yellow in there. On top of where the mountains are going to be, we'll put some like orange fire up there. If it turns a little green, that's okay. There we go. All right, I think that's going to look pretty wicked. So my mountains today are going to be no snow, a little snow on the peaks, but I'm going to make them a dark brown, and I'll use probably yellow ochre again. I want the peak big though. I want them to be big mountains. Probably put some mountains behind here on that orange sky. Yeah, that'll look cool. I'm going to try some yellow and yellow ochre on here. In between the mountains here. When I do this first part of the painting, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect just yet. This is just getting your colors situated, okay? I like to use like a filbert brush. This mountain is going to be out in the back there in the distance, so I'm going to blend it down a little. A light blend with like a wet brush. There we go. That looks cool. Wow. That's pretty cool sky so far. Uh, change my little bit here. I like to blend it a little because then sometimes it gives you ideas in the mountain, these darks and light spots, and you can really pick out your parts of the mountain. I'm really digging this. I think I'm going to put the sun right here in the middle. I'll do it after I'm done with the mountain. Wow, it's looking pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, you did good without a palette knife. The palette knife takes a little, time to get used to, but I don't think I'm going to use it on here though, because I only use it usually for snow and lines in the water. But I want to be able to blend this mountain so I can make it appear to look further back. Just like how I did that right there. I think I want a water scene, so I'm going to keep coming down and just put color down here. I'll put a little water, a little blue and green, like a bluish green color. A little more green. I'm going to put it somewhere down here. I think it's just going to be a lake or something. I have some trees back here that I can put a reflection in there. Cool. Green down yet, so I'll just make some brown hills real quick. Do you remember how long it took you to do your painting, Flo? How much time you spent on it? Look how cool that looks already. Oh, yeah, 'cause the brush is wet. I'm constantly I got my brush water, so I'm constantly when I'm done with this brush, I throw it in the water. So when I pull it out, it's really wet. So I have a rag to either dry it off or this first layer of paint you want to put on really thin. Then it flows better if you wet your and pick up your paint and then on the next layer you don't need as much water. Like the next layer of paint I put on, you can use just regular paint. So you want to the paint gets thicker as you put more color on. But there is a flow additive. I was looking for it. And you kind of wet your brush with that flow additive in a little jar like this. You just need a little flow additive in there with a little bit of water. And you soak your brush down a little bit. I want to put the sun in there already. I think I can do it without messing up the mountains. So let's. When you do a sun, you want to make sure it looks round. So start off kind of small. There we go. It's got to be round, and it's got to be, the edge has got to be really perfect. That looks really cool. So today I'm not going to worry about, I'm actually going to put some bigger trees back here because I haven't been putting my trees up in the sky and I want to do, it makes the painting look a lot better. When you got things, I got my green, I think it's over here. I use Hooker's green. So it's similar to sap green. There it is. Finding my fan brush. Oh, I really can't do trees yet until I got to do the mountain first. Well, I can use this paint down here though. We'll put green grass down. Green grass, green grass. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you aboard. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I pretty much paint every day something. Mostly landscapes. I do flowers and all different kinds of things. Abstract faces. Alright, there's this is how I usually start my landscape. I get color that I want in there, like that. And then I start designing it now. I think maybe today I'm going to put an island out here with some trees on it. That'll look cool. Nadja, how you doing? Nadja, I had there was somebody in here from Germany today. I think his name is I can't remember his name. But any snow on these mountains today, I'm going to use a yellow ochre with maybe a little bit of banana in it, so it's not so yellow. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. Wow, I really like that. Look how cool that is. That's yellow ochre. I got to kind of blend it in now a little bit. Very cool. I like this willow doing mountains because I always do them with snow. So I'm starting to like this different. I'm going to leave this edge dark though. Now I'm going to try and blend that down. This is a wet brush. Really softly. Trying to get some different values of color in there. All right, I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna put grass, green grass underneath there. I know it. Just put a little yellow in that yellow ochre, and it should turn a little green. Wow, man, that is on fire. Man, that is cool. So I'm thinking the sun would be hitting all these areas here. So I'm going to try and light up these hills right now. Just put a little light out here. It'll help me maybe with some ideas. Okay. That's really on fire. I'm going to try my angle brush here. Man, that is so cool looking. Thanks, everybody. I got 2 likes already. So today I'm going to make the trees, you know, bigger. I like that. These are really simple trees to make. Being that the sun is way over there, I'm not going to have to highlight these trees because this side to be really dark. I might put a little bit of, yeah, we'll put a little bit of yellow on top of some of the leaves, but not much. Just to show like there is light hitting them, getting through the branches maybe. Wow. So what I wanted to do is put this on the back side of this water so I could put a reflection in here. So they're not too much farther away than this. Now if you made these trees really small here, you could make this lake look really far away. But I want big enough where I can put a reflection, so I think I'm going to make them about this tall here. Yeah, that looks like they're far away. I didn't want to cover up the yellow back here. You see my yellow? Because it really makes it pop. I'm going to leave those tops the way they are. Because maybe these are like, you know, regular trees. Maybe I'll put one popping up that looks like an evergreen tree. Wish I could find my small little fan brush, really small, so you could make smaller trees. I gotta open my window. It's getting a little warm in here. Hold on. So tonight we're supposed to get like a lot of rain tonight at 6 p.m. There's like a cyclone out there on the Pacific building up right now. I really like. I think I'm gonna leave all the trees dark. I mean, because the sun's already setting, and I just got to figure out where to put more trees. I think what I'm gonna do is run some tall trees from here. Let's see. Let me do the reflection first. That way I can run some more trees here. I'm using the same color that I used here. I'm just gonna, maybe I'll make the line first. Let's fill it in with color. This is where you got to rinse your brush off and then kind of dry it and just go across it. Wipe your brush off. Here's where you need your knife, Willow. This is why you got to get one of these, and then you can cut your water line straight across. It's a lot easier if you have a knife. If you want it to look really far away, you got to make this line really small, or really thin, I mean. There you go. Man, that looks... I'm going to put a few small lines on the reflection. There we go. I'm digging it. I'm going to run these lines like straight, but come in more like on this curve here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, like the water's more flowing over here. Do 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 do. I do have practice today. Oh, you're not gonna. I gotta go into work 3 in the morning tomorrow. It's because of the holidays. We're getting an extra truck, so I gotta go to bed early tonight. It's just a regular standard size. I don't think it has a size. They're usually this size, pretty much all of them. They do have this one's better, the lines. That other one I use is good for trails. If you want to do your trails that way, you did your trail pretty good. You had that trail coming down with your brush. I liked it, but I use this pointy one to run some water down. Let's do that. We'll run some kind of water coming down here. Very cool. Man, I could have made that whole sky pretty much orange. I think it would have looked cool. Where am I at? 4 minutes. Oh, did you put how long it took you to do your painting in there? Yeah, I'd go fish right there. Right by the trees. Yeah, you could, I could go over that too. Let's see if it makes a difference. You gotta wet your brush if it's been a while. You can still do it. Use a large filbert brush and keep like a paper towel or a rag in your hand. Test it somewhere down here first. It's already dried, but if you wet your brush now a little, you can get that paint to kind of move again. Maybe it's better that it's a little dry. It does help. It makes it look flat. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna have bushes down here. Should put I need to start putting other things in here, like maybe some people. I could put a nice park down here, or put like a picnic table, put a dock here. But I never do that, so I mean I can't just pop it out. So I'll keep on making bushes here. I have to throw a tree on the side here to fill in this side. Or one of those branches I do. They're really cool. But I gotta put the clouds up there first. How did you like doing your clouds? You have any problems with them? Well, the truck comes. The truck, we get a truck, a delivery truck. And we unload it. It's got a lot of stuff on it. It usually takes us a couple hours to unload it. Yeah, I might. I'm pretty sure I could do a silhouette. You don't have to have any detail in there. That's a nice tree. A berry tree. Now I'm going to do a big one on the other side here. A couple of them. Move this. Move my subscribing sign here. I got to move back a little. Right on. Yeah. I always used to have trouble with my clouds. It took, there's so many different ways to. I don't know. I always got to pick what style is going to be the best for the situation, you know. Turning out good. I like all those trees. I like all the trees. That's what I liked about yours too. You had a lot of big trees in there. It was really cool. Let me make it a little bigger, a little taller. There we go. All right. I think that's enough trees for me. And I don't think I need to highlight them because, I mean, the sun's already down. Pretty much all I got to do now is some cool clouds and finish the grass here. Put some flowers down there maybe. I like how this just turns out. Did you remember when I put this brown here for the hill? See how kind of looks like a hill now? I like how that just automatically turns out that way. So, oh, guess what? Guess what? This tree is going to be back here, a shadow. So let's do that next. It's going to really add to the painting. Let's see, so I'll do these trees, these bushes here. A little shadow there, little shadow there. This thing I want it angled though. See that shadow? Isn't that cool? This will all be shadow here. It's really not gonna, you're not gonna be able to see this. Just needs to be dark there. Wow, that really made a difference. See, because when I usually do my paintings, the light's either coming from the left or right, not usually from the back. So that's pretty good call there. These are gonna have shadows too, so I'm gonna darken up some brown now. I'll try dark brown. Probably make that black look better. All right, I'm gonna do the clouds next. This is really coming out great. Let's try, I'm gonna try and light up the bushes real quick with yellow. Just coming through some of the branching. Let's see if I can get this to work. It's gonna have to work because everything I can think of. I was thinking some of this would have. A little light on it. Do. Kind of like it. All right, cloud time. Time for some clouds. Golden Dog, how's it going? Yeah, if you make your mountains too high up, then it's hard to either put snow on it or. And then also you gotta. The key is to drag your mountain out. See how the front I drag the color down, out, wide. That's the key. If you just come straight down, you got to stretch your mountains out, and then it'll look better. Usually, when the beginners start, they'll put the snow like straight down. You want to bring it out this way. I could find some old pictures that I did and show you. I used to do the same thing. I used to make them really tall. It was hard. Make something here. to mix some yellow and white and put some yellow clouds, I'm thinking. Just a little white in it. Or not white, would it be orange? That's orange, not yellow. Orange. Let me see something here. I think I can do a few of them down here with that orange. Blending right in there. Can't even see that one. Wow, that's crazy. Or did my video lock up? Let's see if I block the light. I put one in there, but you can see it, the light's so bright. Alright, not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna put white clouds. Those are my favorite. Alright, here we go. Very cool. I kind of want to hide the line. This line here, because I didn't blend it in good enough. Yeah, that helps. That helps covering up that line there. Those clouds are so bright, man. Wow. Uh, I'm really digging this. Do 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 do. Such a big sky. Uh, I should just run a. I should run some just straight across here. It'll make it look a little. The sky's big. There's a lot of sky in here. There we go. Ba 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 da ba ba. All right. Now I don't like those. I don't like these orange ones I put in, so I'm gonna cover them up a bit. I'm gonna put some streaks in there. With my trusty path knife. Man, that is some big clouds up there, man. I think I'm gonna have to put a tree up there on the right. Let's try it. I forgot about that. My famous tree branches. I think it's gonna look good. Yeah. Let's try my new liner. Willow, can anyone tell me if I post my... Daniel, how you doing? Those tree trunks are getting really fun to do now. Now that I figured out, how to do them to make them look real. I used to just run them like straight out. It really makes a difference when you wiggle them a little. Thanks, Nadja. I appreciate that. This is totally new for me, not putting snow up there. It's almost like a summer scene. So I bought a flashlight the other day when the power went out. So if it goes out tonight, at least I'll have a flashlight. That's it. That's all I'm going to do for this right in an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to put a bird up there and call it good for now. And then maybe eat something. And what time is it? I got to go to practice at 2. Put a bird maybe coming over the mountain here. It's really cool. All right, guys, I think that's all I'm in right now. I'm really digging this one. Let me sign it here in the shadow. There we go. Another painting done. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. After practice, I'll have time to do one more because I got to go to bed early tonight. You could also, when you, if you're on your iPhone, there's a way to put information on the picture. It'll ask you, it'll put the date, and you could name the picture and all that. Yeah, anyone could do that. That's why we have in Mexico, you could go over into Mexico and get like Mickey Mouse shirts. You know what? They put Mickey Mouse with sunglasses. They look, but since they're in Mexico, Disneyland can't do anything about it. Oh, is it lunchtime? All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. After practice, I'll do one more. Then I gotta go to bed and go to work early again tomorrow. But if you're around later, check back in. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.